What is going on, hobby family? It is your boy K-Dub, and this is season 2 of K-Dub's High Five, 5 rapid fire questions with your favorite hobby faces. And we're kicking it off with one of the favorites. He's the co-founder of Buck City Breaks. He's a giant Titans fan. He's the most innovative dude that I have met in this hobby. My dude, Adam from Buck City Breaks, at Buck City Adam on Twitter. How you doing today, my man?
Pretty good, man. How are you?
I'm doing great, man. I appreciate you joining me, kicking it off right. It's going the same way it has in the past. I got 5 questions. I'm going to throw at you one right after another, all hobby related. You ready to take on the high five?
Fire away.
All right, man. You are one of the few guys I know that the hobby is your full-time gig. Kind of walk me through how you made that decision to move full-time hobby.
Kind of wasn't my decision. I got laid off. No, but so Chris and I, before we started doing this full-time, worked full-time jobs and did this. So we did it twice a week at the most because, you know, we're working 50, 60 hours a week sometimes. So the plan was Chris quits his job first, and then I would stagger in as we grow. But so when we moved into my new house, we're going to have a dedicated office for us breaking and stuff like that in one of the rooms. Well, the first day we moved into my house, I got laid off that day.
Oh, wow.
So I was like, hey, guess what? Guess we're both going full time, man. So,
wow.
Yeah. So there's that. Just kind of got thrown in there.
So you really had to go all in.
Yeah.
And how did you feel moving all in? I mean, were you nervous? Were you excited?
No, because I was excited to quit my job. I wanted to do it sooner, but like us talking it out, like it didn't make sense financially or economically. So
yeah,
it was him doing it first, and then I would help a little bit, and he was going to handle mainly some of the day tasks and stuff like that. But it didn't work out like that. We just both went full time.
Well, I'm sure looking back on it, you see it as that was just the writing on the wall.
For sure, dude. They say everything happens for a reason. That was a good blessing right there. So good news.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. All right. Well, thinking about your hobby journey, kind of for your own collecting and maybe even into the business side of things, who have been some of your biggest influences in the hobby?
Man, so when I read that, when you texted, when I read that question or whatever, one person immediately popped in my head, and I didn't want to be. I was like, he's gonna expect that answer, but if I want to be truthful here, it's Chris.
Yeah.
Like I see the dude every single day, and where we're at today, we wouldn't be here without him. I wouldn't be here without him.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't even call him my best friend anymore. Like you can get a new best friend, you can't get a new brother.
Wow.
And like wherever I'm at in 5-10 years, I really hope that he's there with me.
Wow.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have to go with Chris.
That's awesome, man.
That's through life and through the hobby.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. I love it. I love your guys' story. All right, question number 3 here. When you think about cards, man, what is kind of your grail card out there? If there was a card that you had to have, what would it be and why?
A 2004 Topps Chrome Larry Fitzgerald Black Bar.
Okay.
Yep. Larry Fitzgerald, he's one of my favorite players. And that's a rookie card, Black Bar, pristine, Topps Chrome.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, how did you land on Larry as one of your favorite players?
So long time ago, drafted him in our fantasy league. And I used to be like super into it and getting like my players on my team. I'd watch their games and stuff like that. And I just kind of latched on to Larry, and on and off the field, his off the field story, his mom, and he's a super good dude.
Oh yeah.
So that's how Larry Fitzgerald fan. It's weird, man. Titans fan and Larry Fitzgerald fan.
You cannot watch football and not respect the way Larry Fitzgerald played the game, carried himself. I mean, he's the ultimate player.
Mm-hmm. Incredible. Very cultured man too.
What's up?
Very cultured man too. Let's travel.
Oh, all right. So when you think about product, man, the thing I love about asking breakers this question is you have opened so much product in your time, doing the break-in. If you had to pick one product to rip, price not an option, what would you pick and why?
This select football.
You got a year?
All of them. Yeah, right. Like select is so fun, man. Like I can rip that stuff all day, like box after box after box. You're probably gonna hit a new player, new color, chasing one-on-ones, and like, man, it's just the select is like one of the prettiest rainbows.
Yeah.
You could argue Prism, but I love select.
No, I agree. I Cam's got a select rainbow that he's putting together. I mean, we're never gonna get it, but it's really fun to see the different variations and colors and
Right.
select. Yeah, it's a cool.
And in the last, man, there's not really a bad year you rip through select and not find like a player that you want to collect out of select too. Like if I had to say a year right now, I'd say 2016 for Derrick Henry.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah. Personal bias. I got you.
Yeah.
And then did they have colors back when did it first start? 2012, 2013?
Yeah, I think so.
Was there a color variation?
I want to say, I think I've seen 2012 for sure.
Okay. And did they have color variations then? Because I know Prism didn't really have much color until 2014, 2015.
I'm not sure, man.
Okay.
I say all the years, but yeah, I was mainly thinking 2016.
Gotcha. So you did have a year in mind.
Yeah, I did. One of my favorite cards I got up there is the Derrick Henry rookie select auto.
Oh, I love it.
So it's all the color, you know.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. All right. Last question I got for you, my man. One thing I love about BCB and you particularly is you're always ahead of the thinking when it comes to the hobby. You're so innovative. Moving into 2022, new year. What things kind of get you excited about BCB, the hobby, and maybe business as a whole?
Man. So this question gives me anxiety a little bit because we have a lot of stuff going on, fun stuff, but we have a lot of stuff, and it seems like a lot of it in the last couple of weeks has just backed up to the end of the year, and we have a lot of catching up to do at the beginning of 2022.
Yeah.
But a little bit of rebranding. Probably going to change our logo. Got a new website. We got a new website in the works. It's been in the works since March, but apparently our website and stuff that we're asking is a little bit more complex than most websites.
Gotcha.
So we have website. We're going to get more into media. We're going to have more videos, rendering. Might get in a weekly podcast.
Okay.
Stuff like that. Yeah, we're dedicating. We're moving. Hoover and Chris are going to be moving into an office together, and we're turning Hoover's old office into a media room.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so gaming, and I think Chris wants to game. He's into gaming right now. But it'd be sweet to get on there and have a place people in Madden and stuff live.
Yeah.
And we got a little area for Jeff because he's our media guy.
Wow.
Yeah. So we got a lot of stuff planned, man. We're gonna be on like Whatnot and Loop app.
Yeah.
Hooked up with those guys. We got a lot of stuff going on, man. I'm excited.
Sounds more like kind of the full-fledged social media kind of platform rather than maybe just focusing on the hobby piece, kind of moving into more, media, video, tech, maybe gaming.
Yeah, but we still want to. So like when we go live now, and like sometimes there's balls in between breaks.
Yeah.
Instead of sitting there, and sometimes there is stuff to talk about, sometimes there's not. So we just pop on the game and play some Madden or whatever in between breaks, and all we have to do is pause it, and everybody can watch us play Madden and talk crap to each other while we play Madden.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
No, I love it. Yeah. All right, man. I got a bonus question here.
Okay.
I hear it all the time.
Uh-oh.
The BCB 1 of 1. Can you give me the definition of what a true BCB 1 of 1 is?
So this is our spoof on eBay 101s, man. So this is whatever number you can. You just try to find out like the craziest math equation that you can to get that card to be his jersey number. So you always have like the eBay jersey numbers 101s.
Yeah.
You just try to, and then you'll have like some crazy thing like say it's like I don't know. I need an example. You can almost turn anything into an eBay 101 or a BCB 101. Let me see if I can find a card here real quick. It's numbered. My office is a mess. All right, so I got this AJ Brown. Okay, I can't. I don't know if I can do this one. It's 4 out of 5.
4 out of 5.
Yeah.
So, what's his number?
11.
I was gonna say you could do 4 times 5 is 20 minus 2 numbers is 18. But I
right? You see what we're doing here? Like it's a spoof. We're just making fun of eBay 101s.
I got you. All right. I like it, man. It's clever, it's creative. It's always fun to see. So
yeah.
All right, man. That's all I got on the high five. We got a high five at the end here.
All right, bud.
Here you go. I appreciate you so much for joining me. You can
thanks for
follow
having
Adam
me, dude.
on Twitter at Buck City Adam. Also check out Buck City Breaks, buckcitybreaks.com. If you're bored, you can go ahead and click a follow on me at Mr. K-Dub. Always remember, be the good. Adam, I appreciate you so much for joining me, and I look forward to many more on season 2 of the High Five. Take care, everyone.
Love you, man.
This is a demo sound of freeintromusic.com.